share today is about my 86-year-old aunt who went to get a passport about 3 years ago. And back in Cornwall, Ontario, where I'm from. And she went to the church and they had a baptismal certificate. But when she applied to get her birth certificate, they had no record of her in Ontario. And she'd been living in Ontario all of her life, except for the first 2 weeks of her life. And she found out that she was born in Detroit. That she was an American. And you know what? She'd been voting, and she thought that when the Citizenship Act came in 1947, that she was a Canadian citizen, and only found out at the age of 82 that she was not. Okay? And you know, as a traveling as a circuit judge, I traveled all over the country, and I found that it's a story that repeats itself, especially in the New Brunswick area, where it was closer to go to the States to give birth than it was to, and probably safer in those days. But there are all sorts of stories like that. And so the reason I say that is because all of us come to Canada with certain histories, and certainly my history of having a great grandmother that was a native Indian, we found out about a year ago. Okay, and it's something that my family kept a secret. Okay, and when I found out, I asked why they kept it a secret. Okay, and in those days, if you were married to a native person, job opportunities were not open to you as easily as if you were not married to a native person. So I'm really glad to say that Canada's changed its views. Canada's not a perfect country, by all means, but we have to make it even better than it is today. Okay? And it's our responsibility as Canadian citizens to do that. Okay? Now, in a little while, I'm going to ask you to congratulate each other. I'm going to give you some time to stand up and congratulate new citizens. Those of you from the cheering gallery here can do that and join also. And so for our new citizens, you'll be able to tell people your name if you want to, where you've come from, how long you've been in Canada, 50-some years, some. I told you I was going to tease you. I'm going to ask you to participate, so don't be shy. It's not going to hurt, okay? And so having said that, we're going to resume with our ceremony, and we'll make you ladies and all right, how about if you sit right here? Okay. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est maintenant un grand plaisir de vous inviter que vous êtes officiellement citoyens et citoyennes canadiens et canadiennes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct pleasure to announce to you that you are now officially Canadian citizens. Bienvenue, welcome. Our new citizens come today from Australia, Bulgaria, Cambodia, China, Colombia, Cuba, England, Germany, Grenada, Haiti, India, Italy, Mexico, Morocco, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Sri Lanka, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Suriname, Switzerland, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Ukraine, the United States of America, and Vietnam. Have I forgotten any country of origin? If not, welcome to all of you. Let's just stand for a few moments and congratulate each other. Be careful not to fall from the stairs. ceremony today by singing our national anthem, O Canada. And so I'm going to ask the young people that I represent to be part of the choir. So you can come down and we'll stand. I'm sorry, folks. I would like to introduce Heather McCrick, who's from Pakistan. She will bring congratulatory remarks. So go ahead.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of Patrick Brown, who's the Member of Parliament for the City of Barrie. Unfortunately, he was unable to attend today, so he sends his regrets. We ask that I extend his sincere congratulations to each of you on reaching this milestone and to wish you continued success as you in your future endeavors as British Canadian citizens. Thank you. Congratulations.
Everyone please stand. And I believe we have some young people that are going to be joining us in the front to lead in the